if your friend called you up and said, hey, I got this Lamborghini that I just bought last week for sale, and I'll sell it to you for like $10,000, what would you say? What would you do? And what would you think about it? We're elevating the outdoor living. What's going on, guys? Welcome to vlog number 7. Cargate is still upon us. You guys will not believe this story. You will not believe this story. I'm telling you that. My car was down for maintenance issues. I needed actually a set of tires in the back and a set of front brakes. When I took it in, my mechanic found out that all the brakes were bad, all the shocks were bad. He didn't like the way the tires looked. There was like a metal shard in one. The front one was bald. So he just went through and said, hey, let's fix this, this, this. And I said, okay, cool. I agreed. Let's go. Here is the kicker. So 3-4 days I didn't have a car, could not get around. I'm stuck doing vlogs in my living room because my wife, she's a yoga instructor. She does a whole bunch of other stuff, so she needs to really do the running. I can stay here and hang out at the house and work or whatever, unless I'm traveling on an airplane somewhere. Mechanic calls me up and says, hey, Dwayne, your car's done. So we hop in my wife's car and we're driving on the way to the mechanic shop. Okay, about halfway there, her car starts making all kind of crazy ass noises. I mean crazy noises. It sounded like there was like a bunch of squirrels and I don't know, jumping around inside the hood. It wasn't an engine, so I was hitting the gas pedal listening. Like, it wasn't a pistons, it was some other stuff. And from what the mechanic said, one of the belts broke. The alternator went bad and the belt broke and shut off everything. And I mean shut off everything. Every light on the dashboard, you know when you first turn on the car and you get to see all those lights light up? I got to see what it looks like when the car is really running. Every single light on the dashboard came on, so I had to instantly pull over, and we're looking at each other, and I think the first thing we said is, we are about to be the greatest people on this earth because you cannot make this shit up. How did your car break down on the way to the mechanic to pick up the other car, and now we got to get a tow truck to tow the car on the way to go pick up another car? So as of today, I still don't have a car because Isabel is a yoga instructor. She does a bunch of other stuff, and plus she's the wife, so the wife gets the precedence over everything. So no car for me. So I'm still stuck here in the house, blogging at the kitchen table and walking around the couch, coming up with ideas, coming up with designs. Good thing is I do have a lot of work. I got a lot of blueprinting work this week. Not really a bunch of new concepts. I actually did knock out a new concept a couple days ago, but all blueprinting work, getting everything ready for the spring kickoff, get everything going. So hey, come hang out with us today. You're gonna see more of the couch and that little pretty picture. I thought I'd do a nice little pretty picture. My wife is African, so I really like this one. This is kind of on the edge in our bedroom, but she has the one that she has in the living room that had a huge purpose for the other house that we had, but we still keep it up. Really nice stuff. Hey, come and hang out with me today. So here I am again, stuck at the kitchen table in the dining room working on some more designs because the car is down. Today I want to speak a little bit about the free and cheap. In the beginning I was talking about the Lamborghini, and the reason why I brought that up is that we know things to have value. So regardless of who you are, actually I got red all in my mouth, all the Kool-Aid I was drinking. See what happens when you're home? You get to drinking Kool-Aid and all kind of other stuff. Guys, I done had some gourmet eggs, breakfast, gourmet lunch, everything. I don't know, I may start doing this more often. Just keep my car somewhere else. If I need to go somewhere, I'll just Uber somewhere because, man, I'm having a good time at home, to be honest with you. Okay, back to my story. So we all know things that have value and things that don't have value. I don't care who you are. You can be a car enthusiast or not. You don't even have to be one, but everybody knows that a Lamborghini has a huge value price tag. Like, people probably say, Dwayne, you're wrong. I really don't know the price. I'm not really a Lamborghini guy, but let's throw out a number of $300,000-$400,000. I think what they are brand new, and they probably could cost more. I just don't know. So don't attack me or send me a nasty message saying I don't know. I don't know. If your friend or something called you up and said, hey man, I'll sell you this brand new Lamborghini that I bought a week ago for $10,000, what would you say? Would you run over there and cut a check for $10,000? Or would you say, what's wrong with it? Why are you only selling it for $10,000? Honestly, guys, that's how I feel about the outdoor living industry. I have a lot of colleagues in the industry, a lot of other designers. I have a lot of other landscape companies and things like that that I've created friends and partnerships with over the time. And I was talking to a few of them last week, and one of them said, Dwayne, your work is very unique. The travel that you do is very unique. How are you getting in business? But what is your greatest competition? Who's your competition? And I thought about it, and I really don't have a competitor per se, because design, there's really not competition in design. It's the clients see who they want to work with, and if they admire the design work, and if it's them, they'll call you up. But one of the things that we are in competition with is free and cheap. The landscape industry and a few other industries, for some reason over the time, it's lent itself to free professional services, and I don't even know if you can call it professional services if it is free, but it's kind of set the standard. Too many things free can set the standards for free and cheap, no designability and stuff like that. And like I said, when I say these things, I'm not talking about the elites or the greats or the ones who've built a reputation of being great. I'm just talking about kind of the mass in general. So if you're a great company out there who does great work and you happen to offer a free design to your clients, great, because you know those are your clients. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the designs that are really not outdoor living designs. Anything that is free and anything that is cheap really does not have perceived value, because if it had value of such, it would have a price tag on it. So when a company comes over and they say, hey, we'll just do the design for free, you may get a free design, okay, but how much effort are you going to get in a design that's for free? Like we used to own like a brick paver patio business, and we did free designs to get it going. We did nothing elaborate to the level of what we're designing now, because we are getting paid to draw a design for the homeowner. So we're not just getting paid to draw the design, we're getting paid for revisions, we're getting paid for ideas, we're getting paid to do research. So there's times when I'll spend hours laying on the couch, going through Hows and the internet, looking for different photos, ideas, saving them in the file, because now we have a paid client who's paying us for a legitimate design. So we better come with something that they're looking for on legitimate design style. So this vlog today was really about walking around the couch in a broken down car, but I wanted to add some value because I can't go anywhere. We can't go hang out at the Schomburg, or can't go hang out anywhere else to go meet people until Isabel, my wife, gets her car back, so I'll be free to roam about the city again. But like I said, I wanted to speak about value. And what it has done is, I believe in my own soul and my own self, I believe that the free services and the non-designability has also taken away from the value of the outdoor living space. If you're not going to value the design, are you going to value what it looks like? Meaning, is it matching the architecture of the home? Does it have the proper layout? Are the right plants in the right spot? Does it have the right stone, the right color that matches? Are you going to value any of that? And I have to say no. And so the real estate agents, they're not valuing that. So when they put a home up for a listing and for sale, and they're looking outside, they're not even taking a snapshot of just the basic patio or something like that. And no matter how nice it is, if it's not properly designed, it does not add value to the home. So really look into it next time you are looking for your outdoor living space, or you want something done, and the landscaping company or whatever comes over and says, hey, we'll do this design for free. It doesn't hurt to call an independent designer either, and have a designer come in and even meet with your landscaper who's going to do the work. And because most designers don't install, like we don't install, I just happen to know how, because I did own a paper patio company, so I actually know how to do the work. But most designers, they don't need to install, they'll manage the job. So you can have your landscape company that you trust and does great work, you can have them come over, hang out, have the meeting with them, have your designer come there, have them come up with a bunch of different concepts, not a bunch, but a couple different concepts, different ideas. Make sure they understand the architecture of the home, the colors, the styles, have them pick furniture. I mean, add some value to your outdoor living instead of just a big blah patio that has no value. And if you're value driven, basically just wasted the money. And don't buy a Lamborghini for $10,000, because there's probably something wrong with it. And because it's $10,000, it has lost its value. So hey, thanks for hanging with me today. Hanging around the living room and the couch. And you saw who's home. Devin, the flu bug is going out, so I think Devin trying to play hooky. So he home chilling with Dad too, or I don't know. I think he wants to hang and share with the car gate. Him and I will probably end up swimming here pretty soon too, because that's one of our things. We got the indoor swimming pool over here, so we'll probably end up going over swimming. But thanks for hanging out with me today on vlog number 7. We're elevating the outdoor living.